Hi, I'm Summer Murray. I'm a student here at UNO.
And I am Linda VanOeveren, very fortunate to have been asked to participate in this project by Summer. Thank you.
And our youth Ralston student was Ellie, and unfortunately she's not here, so I'll do my best to speak for her. We started out talking about the qualities of a hero, and like a lot of you said, we said heroes are always committed to their cause, and there's a lot of self-sacrifice. And something that both Linda and Ellie brought up that I think a lot of people skip over sometimes is honesty. And honesty with yourself is the first step, knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can contribute to others. So, Linda, would you like to talk about your hero?
Yes. And as we started at our table that day, I can remember I thought, well, sure, I know what I'm going to say. But then after I listened to the Ralston student, I was so impressed by that. I told Summer, I said, this is really, really what we need to concentrate on. And Summer will probably tell you more about what her thought was, but she basically was honoring her brother. And, I'm sorry she couldn't be here today. And, but when I thought also about what my heroes were, I thought about the first thing that came to mind were veterans. Excuse me. And so when I think about veterans, I think about all the qualities that all of you have really said. But I think, yes, the thing that I thought most is they did not know what they were going to get into. And even now, like when my husband and a lot of people our age, it was right after high school, you got your draft number. You did not have a choice. The only way you were going to get out of it is if you went to college. If you couldn't afford to go to college, you were going to get your draft number and you were going to go. And so they were, in a sense, drafted and told they had to go. However, in the new Army and service branches, the people are enlisting. So they are giving up a lot of, and they don't know what's going to happen. None of those people, even though they had training all along, the ones that were drafted, the ones that sign up now, they all had lots of training. But when you get there and each situation is different, that's the thing that I think has to strike a tune with me, because they didn't know what they were going to do, and yet they were brave and they helped each other and they were honest with each other, they took care of each other, and they were heroes right there on the fields. And in particular on today, I guess when I think of the Iraqi and Afghanistan, they never, ever in the other wars had to be faced with an IED, an improvised explosive device. And the terrible horrors that we see in all the wounded warriors, there was just nothing like that before. I don't remember reading anything about that. But I think all of us in particular today need to think, today is December 7th, 74 years ago today was Pearl Harbor. So I think that it was ironic that we're talking about heroes today.
So Linda brought up some really good points about heroes, and Ellie talked about a hero that was a little bit closer to her. She talked about her brother and how he knows that he's made a few mistakes in his life, but he encourages her every day to not make those same mistakes. And every single day he tells her she needs to go to school and work hard, and she's not going to ever give up, and she can get to where she wants. And so we said that that showed real commitment to his cause, and also he's giving of himself. He's sharing all of his wisdom and experiences, and again, he's honest with himself. He knows where he made mistakes and how he can use those mistakes to help others. So overall, my experience with this, I loved getting to know Linda better, but also I thought it was really interesting how each of them chose a hero, and then we worked to identify the qualities of heroism that was in each person, and they were both really quick to say, oh yeah, there are these and these and these qualities. And even though they really strongly believed that their hero was like their hero in their life, they were so quick to say, yes, these other people are heroes too, and here are all of their qualities.
Thank you. I'd like to say about my experience. First of all, I was really very surprised, because when I think of gerontology, my nursing background, none of us we thought about gerontology as always something kind of in the healthcare field. And then when I heard that the freshman students all had to take a gerontology class, and I've taken lots of them here at UNO, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe that the 18-year-olds. And then after we got together with, the freshman Gerald class here and the high school. I thought, what a neat concept that we have older people like me, then we have high schoolers, and we have college people. So I thought, this is really awesome. And I loved the fact that I felt very honored she asked me. I loved every part of it, but I thought that it was so great that we all worked together. And I really am thankful. Thank you very much.